Hello, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Welcome back to your EVS class, students. Today we'll be beginning with chapter number 15, that is different rights. You know, we use many different modes of transport to travel to different places. Like when you all go to school, which mode of transport do you use? Do you go to school by bus or car or van, auto rickshaw, whichever means of transport you all are using? The vehicles that you all are using are very important. If there will be no vehicles, then how we'll move from one place to another? So in this chapter, we'll study about the different vehicles. So the first one is cycle rickshaw. Now what is a cycle rickshaw? As the name tells you, it has a cycle. You all must be riding cycle, bicycle, but this is little different. A cycle rickshaw is a small vehicle. The front part of the cycle rickshaw, it just looks like a normal cycle, and the driver sits and pedals, and at the back you can see the places there where the passengers sit, and around at most the three passengers can sit in a cycle rickshaw. And these cycle rickshaws are mostly used in Delhi, Kolkata, etc. So this was about cycle rickshaw. Now we'll study about a very different vehicle that is known as Jugaad ride. Now what is a Jugaad ride? Firstly, we'll see what do you mean by the term Jugaad. A Jugaad is a locally made motor vehicle. This vehicle is mostly used in small villages. A Jugaad is a word used for low cost transportation in rural India. The vehicle is made by fitting an engine to a cart with four wheels. Jugaads can carry cargo or people, and the size of the vehicle varies depending upon the person building it and for what purpose the person is building this jugaad ride. So this was all about jugaad ride. Now we'll study about bullock carts. I think you all are familiar with this word. In most of the villages of India, bullock carts are used to transport goods and even people. Even in a metro city, you will find that sometimes bullock carts are used for carrying goods. So this was about cycle rickshaw, jugaad ride, and a bullock cart. Now we study the different modes of transport. Firstly, on water. India is surrounded by water on three sides. Therefore, waterways have become a natural mode of transportation for cargo movement. Launches, boats, ships, etc. are used for transportation. In states where inland waterways are there, so the small boats are even used for transportation. People move around in water selling their wares. People in different areas even use ferries to move from one river bank to the another. So this was about ferries and the boats. Now let us study about a different type of boat, and the boat name is Vallam. This boat is very different. How it is different? Vallam is a type of boat used in Kerala. Vallam Kali, which means a boat race in Malayalam. It is a traditional boat race that takes place on the day of Onam in the state of Kerala. The paddle boats used in the race are very long and narrow. You can see this is a very different type of boat. It is very long and narrow. Now coming to the next one, that is Shikara. Now Shikara is used mostly in Kashmir. Shikara is used to carry people and goods. It has become huge tourist attraction in Kashmir and is used for boat rides. So this was about the boats and the ferries, the Vallam, Shikara that we are using on water. Now When you have to travel through the jungles, what do we use? Special jeeps are used to travel in jungles. These jeeps are used for safaris and by forest officers. So, this was about jungle. The special jeeps are used. And you know, in hilly regions, even the donkeys are used to climb the steep slopes. Now, next we'll study about is ropeway. A ropeway or a cable car is a mode of transport that connects two hills or crosses over a valley or river. It is also useful in connecting regions that are very high, that is on the mountains. It is much easier and the fastest mode of travel than rather than using the roads. So, this was all about ropeway or cable car. And as you all very well know, that the animals are used for transportation. Since the olden times, animals have been used for transport, such as we can say elephants, camels, donkeys, yaks, horses, etc. These animals are used for transportation. Now, I hope this much is clear. Next one we'll study about is bridges. You must have seen many bridges. What is a bridge? A bridge is a structure that is connected, or we can say that is built to connect two places. It is usually a road that is built over physical obstacles. We can say over the river, valley, or road. Bridges are built to cross over these rivers, valleys, or roads. Earlier bridges were made using the straws, ropes, bamboos, but now you can see the bridges are made of stronger materials such as cement and steel. And the civil engineers are the professionals who have the knowledge of constructing roads and bridges. So, this was all about bridges. Now, coming to the next topic, that is flyovers. In big cities and towns, flyovers are built to connect two places or to reduce the traffic. These flyovers are like bridges, except they are built above an existing road because of lack of space. So, this was all about the chapter, students. Just go through the chapter, read the chapter very carefully. I hope you all have understood the chapter. Go through the chapter, read each and every page very carefully. Thank you, students. Take care.